What it do, man? It's your boy Battle Truth coming to you live and direct from the Battle Truth headquarters. Let's get right off into this. This is darn right shameful. I'm just keeping it 100, man. This is terrible, man. They are literally destroying this woman, man, and she's literally just going head first, diving into the damn ditch. Don't care where we going, where you lead me. Just, oh my gosh, this is dangerously in love with you. I'll never leave. You keep telling me that the life for me is gonna be great, but it's dangerously in love with you. Like, my gosh, girl, like, man. You can't be this foolish, man. This is terrible, man. This obsession has got to stop. They are literally taking advantage of this woman's mental health issues, man, because this is crazy. Listen, man, Claressa Shields just announced that she have, we don't know if it's an $8 million, $15 million, $20 million deal. The numbers just keep going up. First, she said, ooh, I signed the $8 million deal, but wait. It ain't really $8 million. That's not including, like, it's like a $3 million signing bonus that don't even include the 8. That's 11. Then it's other things within the contract where it's actually more millions than that. I could make what, 15 million in my first year. So is the contract deal 8 million or not? And where is this all now coming from? Who literally in their right mind believed this? Now, when you first announced it, we all happy for you because it was something new. We didn't know the details and none of these things, and neither did we have time to actually let it settle to really look into these things. Now that it's announced, we looking into it and we seeing it. Hold on. This is a PR stunt to dethrone Laila Ali, who just destroyed you for the past few weeks. Your stock has went down. Your fan base then turned on you. You're getting killed all on social media. Your numbers and views are terrible. Now out of nowhere, guess what, y'all? I just signed the $8 million deal in boxing. Really? How is this money being reciprocated? You just said recently in an interview that it was hard for you getting sponsorships. And rightfully so. When you have a man on your arm who's married to another person that's familiar with the industry. So you're looked at as a woman in adultery. Majority of your fan base is older women who look down on adultery and the disrespect of other women, like you've been clearly doing, and the calling out of the racial complexions of blacks, by which it's even looked more shameful upon when dealing with black women in a more older, mature fan base. Listen, man, ain't no young girls rocking with you like that. Stop with these games, okay? Young girls don't even care about boxing. They can give a damn about boxing. You ask young girl, you know who Terrence Crawford is? They'd be like, who the hell is that? Is he a baller or something? Like, I think I know a nigga named Terrence. Do he live around like on 35th Street? Do he drive like a Benz? Do he do? That's Terrence. Terrence who went to Marshall? No, Terrence Crawford. Like the undisputed champion in like 3 weight class divisions. Weight class divisions. What he said? He sell dope, right? Weight class. He sell weight, right? Girl, get your dumb ass out of here. No, they don't know. Young girls don't know what that is. Young girls don't know what that is. You don't have no young fan base. You have a mature woman fan base. A women who, the majority of your fan base is made up of women who are in their mid-30s and up. That's your fan base. So they more mature to life and relationship. That's why they on your ass. They don't play them games, okay? This is a PR stunt to overthrow Laila Ali. Laila Ali been dominating her for weeks. Killed her with so much class and style without having to lift her hands, without throwing one punch, literally showing the difference between a child and a woman, and literally did it to perfection, okay? Even to the point mentally it destroyed Claressa Shields. She literally went on live after her response to Laila Ali talking about, I could tell her I could be like you too. Like I can dress nice. I could get my hair done. I could talk with intelligence. Yeah, but guess what the difference is? You're making it up. You putting on a facade. You're trying to imitate something you're not that I am. I don't have to pretend to be intelligent. I don't have to pretend to be a woman of class and maturity with modesty. I don't have to have another woman's husband on my arm when I got my own. I don't have to be begging for a baby by signing my rights over to a guy when I have my own children naturally from a man who loved me and wanted to get me pregnant. That's the difference. That's the difference. Then you put this thing on because you needed her name. Y'all ain't paying attention to what's going on. She needed Laila Ali's name. This is why now, when it's settled in, you look at it, this $8 million contract deal is a sham. First of all, this PR stunt to overthrow Laila Ali, and I wish she exposes it to the core, because this is an attack against her name, her legacy, her brand, and her position in being the #1 greatest female boxer of all time, by which it is unanimously decided that she is on the WBC belt. Her face is. Claressa Shields got a WBC Laila Ali belt, one of her most important, prestigious belts and titles. And she had to see the woman face who once took her in, embraced her, gave her nothing but game to be successful, and she did not take that woman's advice. It did. Her jealousy and obsession for that woman allowed her to be in a position she is right now. And this is sad, tragically sad, because it is destroying your relationship with your fans and your supporters in your career. This is terrible. And it is so obviously seen, a blind man can see this. Let me give you an example of what I mean. They needed Laila Ali's name because her name overshadows Claressa Shields' name. She has the better record. She is respected more amongst women. She is more beautiful. She's more business savvy. And when you see their careers, it don't even come close. It don't even come close. What I mean by that, we keep breaking down these numbers. Laila Ali have more knockouts than Claressa Shields have wins. Laila Ali retired from boxing at the age of 29. Claressa Shields is 30 years old and still ain't coming close to this woman's record. Do y'all know that in order for Claressa Shields to actually reach Laila Ali's accomplishment in boxing, she would have to be almost 50 years old? What I mean by that, Laila Ali has 24 wins, 0 losses, right? 21 of the 24 fights were all knockouts. Claressa Shields, hold on, and not only that, remember, she retired at the age of 29. So when she retired, she had 21 knockouts, 24 fights, no losses, right? Hold on. I apologize. My phone was ringing. But like I was saying, they needed Laila Ali. They needed her name because her name overshadows Claressa Shields. What do I mean by that? Without a doubt, it is unanimously decided that Laila Ali, when it comes to female boxing, is the greatest female boxer of all time. Not only does she carry the name, but her record speaks for itself and what she did. Everything she did, it overshadowed Claressa Shields. Like I said, in order for Claressa Shields to even surpass her, she would have to fight for like 20. She'll have to fight to get to 21 knockouts to even come close to that. She'll have to fight till she almost 50 years old. She only got 3, and she don't even knock people out. So if she start knocking people out from here till she get to 21 knockouts like Laila Ali did, she would be damn near 50 years old. And Laila Ali retired at the age of 29 with this already. That's how far advanced she was when it came to female boxing over Claressa Shields. So when Claressa Shields be stressing that she's the GOAT and she wants to be a self-proclaimed GOAT, greatest woman of all time, Laila Ali stands in the way of that. That's why she needed this fight so bad. So she figured that her only chance of becoming that, and it really means something, and it's respected as being true, if she fight the one who actually holds it, that have been proven to be the truth, Laila Ali. And yet, when Laila Ali rejected her offer after the disrespect of her and her family and her deceased father, that hurted her. Now, out of nowhere, we see this PR stunt that since Laila Ali won't give her the opportunity that she believes she needs to be the greatest of all time by trying to fight a woman that's damn near 50 and you 30, they figured they'll take it from her. They'll take it from her by giving her this bogus so-called deal that has no type of reverence in any type of way to it, like none. It has no power at all, but they figured they'll take it from her since she wasn't willing to give it to them. Think about that. Why do I mean that? Just before this deal came out, and shouts out to Sweet Mama for this, man. You're doing a good job over there, sis. Shouts out to Sweet Mama on this. She did a breakdown of this also, but she put up some receipts. And this what led to this contract deal. Watch what Claressa Shields was going to the internet talking about and doing. And let me show you how this is nothing but a PR team stunt of her people to actually take from Laila Ali what she wasn't willing to give. Watch this. Let me show y'all something real quick. Now, I had to put your face up here, Sweet Mama, so people could see how beautiful you are before I go into breaking this stuff down and seeing what took place over here. So I want them to see how beautiful you are first, right? Now I want them to see how wise you are when you break this down and showing these receipts. Check out these receipts.
Not only did she celebrate on Twitter her 1 million views, it's almost at 1 million views, the people's champ, real boxing fans know.
Okay, look what Claressa Shields put up. Pay attention to what just was announced and what she was saying now. Before that, there was no $8 million things even in the conversation or none of that. She was on Twitter, and this was she said. This is that almost, this she meant this is that, but it say this is that. This is that almost. She talking about what she put out to respond to Laila Ali part 2 of breaking her down. She say, wow, talking about her video. This is at almost 1 million views. Look, the people's champ. See, you may have it as a result of professionalism, but since I can't get it from you professional, I am the people's champion. See what's going on here? When Laila Ali rejected her in that breakdown of hers on that part 2 that she now tried to respond to, notice what she said here. She said what? She said, I'm the people's champ then. Since she couldn't be it professionally and documentation proving it, she said, well, the people gonna make me their champ. I'll be the people's champ then. Sort of like how that's what The Rock did. Remember when The Rock couldn't win the title no more in wrestling, or neither did they want to give it to him? So he was called the people's champion. And he had a people's title that would belong to him that nobody could take from him, since he couldn't win the title fairly when it came to the WWE. He became the people's champion, right? Now, with that being said, this is what she said. The people's champion. Real boxing fans know you can't trick the people with lies. Try again. What was crazy, she said this at the point of knowing that she was already in a lie, inventing a lie by buying views. She bought 1 million views. And in buying these 1 million views, she talking about Laila Ali, basically you a liar, But you can't trick the people with lies when she was the one that was tricking people with lies. And then she used the word receipt. What she did came with a receipt. Purchase views. They come with a receipt. So let's go a little.
With lies, try again. This girl is insane. Like I said, she celebrates on X.
See that? Doing whatever she can to overshadow Laila, so that it could show that the people look at Laila Ali, even though it was all lies. All lies. Surpassed her on every level. She was sitting up there telling lies about, I'm the first female. Laila Ali had already made over 1 million off her name alone. If by first to do that, and she wasn't even the first one to do that at all. So that was a lie. When she was crying about not being able to really have proper funding and money, it was really frustrated that she wasn't getting no sponsorships. And it was another reason why she wasn't getting no sponsorships, but we're going to talk about that.
The girl goes on Facebook with the bullshit. Claressa reposts this, who's the real female boxing champion? Claressa goes on to post.
Look, very important. Look what she doing, y'all. Look what she doing. Remember, since Laila Ali won't give it to her, she figures she going to take it with lies. So pay attention. She go on there and she says, who's the real female boxing champion? She puts up the fake views. I got 1.3 million, saying that this is what the people were saying about her. Laila, you only got 560,000 views. So Laila got 560,000 real views. Claressa got 1.3 million fake views. But she's trying to use these numbers to be actually people. So 1.3 million people are saying that I'm greater than you, I'm better than you, when in reality that wasn't the case. The people was actually even showing not only is Laila Ali the GOAT, but she's also have more votes than you also. So more people was on Laila's side than hers. She was frustrated about that and bought views and lied. And as a result of that, what did she do? She trying to say, this is what all the people saying. All the people chosen me, not you, when in reality they were choosing Laila Ali and not her. This lady is evil, a very deceived. This is a wicked, evil lady. And something is wrong with her mind because she's putting this out here knowing it's a lie, knowing that it is a created, made up lie. And then her PR team getting involved in this and actually is allowing her to do this stuff. And they are terrible, very unprofessional, and don't know nothing they doing. So ain't no damn way in the world you finna get me to believe they landing $8 million deals and they doing stuff childish, immature, and stupid like this. Absolutely not. Here, take it. Take it. Bang the gavel on your damn self. Don't worry. I'm going to do it for you. No. No. No, 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 no. No. Girl, get out of here with that trash. Get out of here with that trash. Look, it goes on further. This whole $8 million fake scheme is just a plot to bring down Laila Ali, to take away from her what she wasn't willing to give. Watch this.
Champion. Claressa goes on to post, exactly, people see through that hate and shit. And she made a part 2 that no one cares about. Clearly, you cared enough to go and purchase views to compare to her. Like, you, listen, she's a sore loser. Claressa is literally taking L after L after L, and she's eating them up.
Now, Watch this. Now, look, she's frustrated. Look how frustrated and bothered she is. This girl all on Twitter. This girl all on lives. She it's bothering her. She's devastated. She's devastated because she need the name and place of Laila Ali. Look what she say. People see right through that hating shit. Talking about Laila Ali when it's actually really her. And she made a part 2 no one cares about. No one cares about, but it's higher than yours that you had to purchase fake views. Then this person say, why Claressa video just hit 1 million in 4 days, but Laila is still cruising at 500K after 2 weeks? I'm not saying nothing, but the people clearly picked a side. Yeah, they picked a side. And that's why she had to buy fake views, because the people didn't pick her side. And her stuff was a lie because she saw Laila Ali's video was doing better than hers, showing that the people was on Laila's side and not hers. And if you read the comments, all the people in Laila video was supporting her over Claressa Shields. And Claressa Shields was watching it and was frustrated about it and felt she needed to do something about it. So she created a made-up lie, her and her PR team, to actually try to overshadow Laila, shame her, to try to take away from her that she's known for being and having. That Claressa Shields is coveting. She's coveting. This is terrible. This evil. This is terrible. Watch this.
Must have that Laila Ali seasoning on it. Laughing and saying how she got more followers on YouTube than Ali do. Social Blade tells you how many subscribers and how many views you get. And Claressa is just dash, 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 dash. Nobody's subscribing, right? And her number stays at 197K. After Laila dropped her video, over 100,000 people decided to go.
In case people don't know what they're looking at. So Claressa Shields had been already at 199K subscribers. She dropped a video that's close to 2 million views, and not one of her subscribers moved. So almost 2 million people watched your video, and your subscriber don't even go up, which showed to prove that it was just more lies. What this girl don't even know. Listen, leave this internet alone. You very inexperienced. They're going to look those numbers. Look, perfect example. Look at these numbers right here. So in 2 days, this was Claressa Shields when she dropped her video. It was over. That video was over. Usually when it's down like this, it ain't really going up no more. Then after that, it just out of nowhere just skyrocketed up. Look, it just out of nowhere just skyrocketed up like that. Because she had ball views. It just skyrocketed up. So you went from it being flat, nobody ain't really watching it no more after 2 days. Then out of nowhere, it just skyrocketed to 2 million. Girl, get the hell out of here. Get the hell out of here. Then she started getting cracked over the head even harder when this was discovered, when this was found out, when this was proven to be fake on her behalf. Then she started getting all type of backlash from the people, started hurting her stock even more. People started calling her out on her lies, her scheming, and all the things she was doing. Just terrible, man. Laila destroyed her. That her PR team and her, they needed to do something. What can we do? What can we do? Okay, I'll tell you what we do. We're going to give you a fake contract, but gonna make it seem like it's the biggest thing ever in female boxing, right? We're gonna make this be true. Even though we created the lie, we're gonna keep adding to the lie. But we're going to do it to a point where we're going to be around you. We're gonna schedule a fake press run with not real boxing journalists and those who know the game. We ain't gonna invite them. We're gonna invite a few people who don't really know nothing. We're gonna get the Breakfast Club them in there. You ain't got the real boxing journalists them in there who know the game and know the contracts and all these things like that. And you sitting up here just lying. Went from it being, 8 million to 15 million. Then it'll be a $15 million contract. How is it really a $15 million contract, but we just gonna say 8? But I really get 15 million. Then it'll be a $15 million contract. Regardless, when you're talking about, well, it's extra incentives in it. It still wouldn't matter. It still be a $15 million contract. That's what that means. These are lies. Same thing when it comes to the NBA and football. You signed this. Now, when it comes to NBA, all money guaranteed for the most part. 80 million, 80 million. When it comes to the NFL, they still count all the money. This the most money you're going to be able to get anyway. We're going to sign you to an $80 million deal in football. You're going to get this amount up front. But if you do these extra incentives in it, you would get the whole 80 million. Ain't no, you got an $8 million contract, but it's really a $20 million contract if you do the incentives that's in it. No, then it'll be a $20 million contract. See, that's what I mean. Like y'all PR team is stupid and it's foolish. Laila really need to expose this. Laila, please expose these lies, okay? Expose these lies that they using to tear down your name, to tear down your brand, to try to come at everything you work for, to bring down the Ali name, okay? Because they're going out of their way to put her in a position over you, even though she haven't earned it. You got to earn that. You got to earn that. 17 fights ain't enough. Keep working. Keep working. Please, Laila, expose this. Expose this. Expose these lies. Just like you broke it down last time, it's easy to do this time. And you know people in boxing, and you got professionals who know that this is a lie. Who know that this is a lie. And this is nothing but a whole entire PR stunt to bring you down because she couldn't come back from what you did to her. She couldn't come back from what you did to her. She had got destroyed on that. Okay? And now they doing this to try to hit back at you even harder now because they failed in their first few attempts. This is terrible. This is a wicked woman, man. I'm getting to the point where I don't even have no respect for her. The lies is beyond me. This stuff is terrible. It is terrible. It's starting to get real sickening. For real. It is. With that being said, it's your boy Battle Truth. It ain't my judgment that's in question. It's yours. Please, Laila, expose this, okay? Just like you're exposing her on everything else, she making your job very easy, mama. No